Hey, y'all, welcome back to Media Monday. Cynthia Mallard here. Hey, guys, happy holidays to you guys. I hope you all are in the festive spirit. I hope that just cheer and just love and just joy is happening for you guys right now. Of course, we cannot stop with our Media Mondays. Of course, yes, it's the holidays, right? But we still are rolling on with our Media Mondays. So I'm just like I said, I hope you guys have been absolutely wonderful. I have been doing much of the same like you have been doing, just kind of wrapping up Christmas shopping, that whole nine, right? And then also, I'll tell you, I have been just brainstorming, right? How we take our Media Mondays, our once a week time we're back and forth between me and you, and how we elevate, right? Elevate so that we reach more people, we affect more people, and we just have some great success stories, right? Hey, that's what this is all about, right? So listen, guys, again, be sure, I just want to say thank you, first of all. Thank you to those of you who have found me on YouTube, on IG, you found me on Facebook, whatever it is, and you have followed and you have shared the content. I see you, and I thank you. I thank you so very much. Every share, every follow, every subscription, it all helps, right? It all helps you. It helps me. You get the content, you get the information, you get my 20 plus years in the business. And then I get all of the ideas, all of the things that possibly I've forgotten over the years. You remind me, and I love that. Absolutely. I had just recently an email. Someone had asked me to discuss a certain topic, and I was like, oh my God, I had to stop for a moment. And I was like, do I know that answer? I had to jog my memory, but I got them an answer. So I totally, like I said, I appreciate your feedback, your DMs, your emails. I understand that some people are just not on the social media platform. You don't want to put your stuff out there, publicly. I'm okay with that. I'm all good with that. As long as you take the information and you use it for yourself, or you pass it on to someone else. Hey, that makes me so, so happy. So this Media Mondays, I know, I always say it. It's going to be a quick one. I try to make it like super quick, but I'm wordy sometimes. Okay, hence Media Mondays, journalism. Okay, but anyway, I digress. So listen, guys, we are going to talk today about just a general rule in journalism, because I think some people, I think it's easy. It's easy to get away from this. So I have many who subscribe to this channel, and those people who kind of check in with us every week. I'm looking at the question, but who are interested in journalism. I mean, who's not interested in journalism? When you turn the TV, you're watching what? Fox, you're watching CNN, you're reading the paper, right? You're online, I hate when people, I run into people who say, well, I don't subscribe to information. I don't do the news or whatever. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. You may not physically go and get a newspaper, right, and sit there for hours and go from cover to cover, right? But you consume information. News is information. News is information. It's communication. It's media, right? So yes, you do. But anyway, so back to the question of journalism, right? We have gotten away from what journalism actually is, and what's the bottom line, like the point. What you should keep in your mind, what should be your starting point, right? So I'm not talking about, the story yet. I'm not talking about the technique. You're running out here or you're interviewing. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the general idea that you should always start every function with when it comes to journalism, right? You guys, some of you vets, you already know exactly where am I going, right? You know where I'm going. So you have to have a certain mindset, right? Journalism has a certain mindset. You have to be thinking a certain kind of way. And you guys already know what it is, right? We need to be live, right? So you guys can shut it out at me, because I know you guys are like, all right, Cynthia, I know exactly what you're getting ready to say. Well, you have to start from a certain platform, and that platform is being non-biased. That platform is coming from the thought of, I need to be fair, right? Some of you are like, well, that's possibly why I'm not in journalism. I understand. But the general idea, the thought process is being fair has to radiate through your body. It has to radiate through your mind, your neck, your arms, your fingers, your entire body. Because how else can you be a really great journalist, right? People look to journalists to tell the story, right? They look to journalists to tell all sides of the story, right? Um, and it has to be fair. You can't just tell one side of the story. We call that biased, right? Totally goes against true journalism. You know, I come from the old school, yeah. So it's all about fairness, right? That's what you're operating from the get-go. Okay. Now, if you want to jump out here, I understand. I do commentary also. I've been host of shows, so I totally get that. That you want to have your own opinion and skew things a certain way. Well, that's fine. That's fine. But you can't call that journalism. You can't call that true journalism. Okay. It has to be fair. It has to be non-biased. You have to, so to speak, wipe your slate clean. It's just as simple as that. If you feel like you can't, maybe journalism is not your thing. Maybe commentary, maybe hosting, maybe shock jockeying. Maybe that's your thing. But when it comes to journalism, I can talk about this because I've been a journalist for a long time. I was a journalist for over 20 years in different capacities for different companies. I've run the gamut on so many different places, markets, stories, right? You have to come from that non-biased, fair place, okay? Some of you may say, oh, well, I can get over, I can get around I can kind of, oh, the story never lies, right? Right? When you watch your favorite news or whatever it is, the bias comes out, right? Yeah, the bias comes out. Those journalists who are fair, who walk that middle line, right? We know who they are. We love them for that, right? So yeah, fairness. Before you get to any technical thing in journalism, think fair. I want to be fair. I want to give each party in whatever the situation is happening, I need to tell all of their stories so that other people can make a decision based upon the information. Okay. All right. Good. I hope you guys like that Media Mondays tip today. I absolutely loved it. Of course, because I've spent so much time in it and I know what that is. I know what being fair is, right? It rings from my soul. It rings from my heart. It rings from my brain. It's kind of just who I am, right? So listen, I hope you did love that Media Mondays. Be sure share, and don't forget to subscribe, okay? So subscribe and share. Definitely, you'll get all the notifications. You'll get this Media Mondays, of course, and then you'll get our previous Media Mondays. Guys, we are winding down the year of 2021 Media Mondays. It's been great. It's been absolutely wonderful. We'll keep rolling, guys, and don't forget, binge watch and share. Don't forget, you can email me, hearmetalk@gmail.com. Again, hearmetalk@gmail.com. And of course, you can reach me at Cynthia Mallard, of course, on all social platforms. So once again, I love you to death. Love you so much. And I'll see you back next week. Okay. Media Mondays.